The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference.
Hello and welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. You know, it's Christmas time, and that means the sights and sounds of the holiday are lighting up. And one place you surely don't want to miss this year when you're taking a holiday spirit joyride is the Red Hills Desert Gardens. And with us today to share the wondrous magic of the season is the garden manager, Ryan White. Welcome, Ryan.
Thank you.
Ryan, you're with the Washington County Water Conservancy District, and you've been the garden manager for how many years there now?
Since the garden opened 4 years ago.
Wow, it's already been 4 years.
It has. It's hard to believe.
Yeah. Now tell us, from that standpoint, what is in the garden, and for those who don't know, where is it?
So the garden is right next to Pioneer Park. It's at 375 East Red Hills Parkway, and it's the first conservation garden of its kind in Utah that focuses on desert plants, some of the most beautiful and resilient plants from around the world. Because one of the water district's big goals is to improve water efficiency.
Right.
And so many people are using more than half of their water on their landscaping. And what we're showing is you can still have a beautiful landscape that uses a fraction of the water of a more conventional turf-dominant landscape.
So it includes cactus and all sorts of native desert flowers and plants that don't use up as much water. And what you guys have figured out is that you can decorate those for Christmas and make it a winter wonderland, but without the winter.
Absolutely. Just the natural architecture of some of those plants, when you add the lights to them, it really is a magical Southwest Christmas.
Now, how long have you been you've been putting these up for about 4 years. What can people expect? How many lights are actually out there, and what's a good time to go see them?
So we have over 60,000 energy efficient LED bulbs at the garden. We've got different themes throughout it. One of the most popular areas is Candyland, where we have giant lollipops, 10-foot candy canes. Other areas, like in the Slot Canyon, it's a beautiful starry night sky. So there's just different themes throughout, and every year we try to add something new to make it bigger and better.
Now, I've been out there. It is gorgeous, and it's one of the things that you don't want to miss. I understand that this is also the time of the year that you want to shut water down in your yards. People who are landscaping and stuff should turn the water off this time of year.
That's right, yeah. This time of year, plants, they go dormant, they're resting, they're not actively growing, and they really don't need any additional water. They'll survive on whatever rainfall we get. And in fact, with desert plants in particular, if you're watering them this time of year, you may actually be causing more harm than good. So this is the time of year when you can turn off your irrigation system, we can let our reservoirs replenish.
Right. So tell us about these gardens in public. What time do the lights turn on, and how late is it open for people to go view?
Yeah, so the gardens are open every day throughout the year, and when the lights, they turn on about 5 p.m. Really about 6 o'clock is when it starts to get magical, as the sun is really setting, and then it's on until 11 p.m. each night through the end of December. Right.
You've also got some native fish in there that people can see in the ponds and things too.
We do. There are 6 native species to the Virgin River, and we've got a number of them in the garden. And there's a fish viewing area where you can see into the stream, and there are quite a few fish in there.
Right, and I did notice when I was walking through one of the cave areas that there are cameras up there, so if people are thinking about wanting to steal one of those plants, or if they want to vandalize, they're probably going to get caught, right?
That's right. We do have security cameras. We are fortunate to live in a community that we really don't see too many major problems there, but we still try to keep an eye on things.
Okay. Again, tell us the location. It's on the Red Hills Parkway?
Red Hills Parkway, 375 East Red Hills Parkway, right next to the Dixie Rock.
And the lights turn off on about 5 o'clock in the evening, so somewhere between 5 and maybe 11 o'clock is a good time to go view. And I understand you can also bring your kids. It's pet friendly as long as they're on a leash. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
It's one of the places I've been able to take my dog. Well, I appreciate it, and I know your work is cut out for you putting up all those LED lights. Do they come down then after the holidays?
They will, yes. January 1st, we'll start taking them down.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for joining us, Ryan, and I hope that the viewers out there get a chance to go join this, and just remember, this is all about water conservancy, and we need to turn our sprinklers off and enjoy the sights of our winter wonderland here in St. George. Thank you, Ryan, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching, and we hope you get a chance to check out the lights. Merry Christmas.